Our restoration comes through our obedience. Change comes through corrective behavior. And if all of us get into the righteous mindset, then restoration comes. People are at the door of their significant change and will lose what the Most High has for them because they've never seen their faith as something to fight for. You and I as the Israelites, have to war within yourselves and against your own fleshly lusts. You have to war with worldly temptation. With all the spiritual energy you can muster, war for the kingdom of Yah.
We aim and shoot scriptural bullets at demon troops. I'm just spitting truth. Look at yourself if it's...
Shalom, 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 shalom. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Welcome to Q&A. You got questions, the Bible got the answers. And this is where we come to shore up the doctrine. We come to study and to learn and to decipher and to break down scripture. And we are grateful that we are here. Most of all, we're thankful to the Most High for the work that the Messiah has done on the cross, reconciling the children of Israel back unto himself. All praises to the Most High for that. And for all of the bishops and apostles and mores and deacons and disciples of True Nation, all of the men of True Nation, and we certainly give thanks and praise for the sisters as well. We certainly do. All right. We're going to get right over into our lesson, into our study. We've been on Genesis. We've been working on this for the last couple of weeks. Pray that the Most High that you are learning and that you are building and growing spiritually from what is being taught. Today we're starting on Genesis 5. We pray that we get through Genesis 5 and Genesis 6 today. So let's start at Genesis 5 and verse 1.
This book of Genesis, chapter 5 and verse 1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Mm-hmm. Male and female created he them, mm-hmm. and blessed them, and called their name Adam.
He called their name Adam. All of mankind was called Adam at one time. The first men born upon the earth, all of their name was Adam. Come on.
In the day when they were created.
Mm-hmm. In the day when they were created. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 3rd chapter and the 7th verse.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3 and verse 3.
To chapter 2nd Ezra, chapter 3 and verse 7.
Verse 7. And it reads, and unto him thou gavest commandment to love thy way, mm-hmm. which he transgressed. And immediately thou appointest death in him.
He appointed death in Adam, in the main Adam, come on.
And in his generations.
In all of the generations thereafter that's coming after Adam, and all the people around Adam. Everybody appointed death because of what Adam, the main Adam, what he did. Come on.
Of whom came nations, mm-hmm. tribes, people, and kindreds out of number.
Out of number. In the body of Adam came kindreds and nations and peoples and generations of people upon generations, and they all were appointed death because of what Adam had done. Let's go back to Genesis. Genesis, the 5th chapter. And let's read it again, verse 2.
Genesis chapter 5 and verse 2. Male and female created he them, mm-hmm. and blessed them, and called their name Adam.
He called their name Adam, read.
In the day when they were created.
In the day where they were created. All of these people were all of these men or mankind, male and female, was created simultaneously. But he only dealt with one main Adam that he had created. He only dealt with him. And that Adam was special. So in order for us to try to dive into the mind of God, we have to first try to understand how he performed, what he does. So we will try to go and get another scripture to coincide with what he might do. So let's go to Ecclesiasticus 33. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 33 and 7. This is his mind. We're going to try to figure out how he thinks or how he operates, if we can. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, start at verse 7.
And it reads, "Why doeth one day excel another?
Mm-hmm.
And when as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun.
Mm-hmm. Read.
By the knowledge of the Lord they were distinguished, and he altered seasons and feasts."
So the question is, the writer is asking, the sun rises and falls every single day, and we get the same sunlight every single day. So why is it one day excels another? It is by his knowledge, because he wanted to. He want one day to be more special than the other, and he chose that day to be special, just like creation. He created a conglomerate of men, and he chose certain men to be better or to be more special or to be on a higher plane than other men, than his other creation. He did this. This is his mind. This is his thought process. And it's important for us to know and to understand this, to understand later on why he made the judgments that he make. Go to Deuteronomy 32 and 8 real fast. Watch this. This is his mind, how he thinks. Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
And it reads, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
When he separated the sons of Adam. Because he makes certain men better than other men. That's just the way it is. That's how he see it. That's his knowledge. That's his program. That's what he does. He makes certain men better than other men. Come on.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to the children of, give me Deuteronomy 28. In verse 1, 28 and verse 1.
And it reads, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
Watch this, read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
I'm going to separate you and make you better than everybody else according to the foreknowledge of my thought process, because I want to. I made all men the same. Yes. When folks say, when you look underneath, we all the same. We all bleed the same. We all got DNA. We all get blood cells. We all get muscles. We all got marrow. We all got bones. We most certainly do. But the Most High says them bones are special. That blood right there is special. Them blood cells I called out because of my foreknowledge, my forethought, and my wisdom. And just because I said that they better. Why did he make them better? Because he said we was better. That's why. And it don't have to be nothing else to it. I said so. Let's go back to Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus, the 33rd chapter and the 9th verse.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33 and verse 9. Some of them have he made high days and hollowed them, and some of them have he made ordinary days.
Read.
And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth.
You see how in verse 9 he gave you an analogy, and in verse 10 he told you what it was. He said some days I made as just ordinary days, and other days I made special or hollow Just like in verse 10, I created all men, and some of those men I just made ordinary, and the others I made very special. Verse 11, come on.
In much knowledge the Lord hath divided them, and made their ways diverse.
I made them diverse. They don't act the same. They don't look the same. They don't want the same things. I made these people special unto me. Come on.
Verse 12. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified, and set near himself.
And set near unto himself. Give me Amos, the 3rd chapter. Let's begin at the first verse.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, and you said the first verse?
First verse.
Amos, chapter 3, and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
Read.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Because you're very special to me. Read.
Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquity.
I will punish you for your disobedience and your constant sin, because I've only known you, and I don't really care what those ordinary people are doing. I only care about what the special ones in particular people are doing. Can we finish out that verse in Ecclesiasticus 33 and verse 12? Is that 7 and 12?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 33 and verse 7.
No. I'm sorry. I said it wrong. Chapter 33, verse 12. I believe that's what it was at.
Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them he sanctified, and set near himself. But some of them have he cursed, and brought low, and turned out of their places.
And some of them he made, now some of them he exalted, made special. Others he made nothing. He made a base. He brought them very low. Verse 13.
Verse 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that have made him, to render to them as like of him best.
He does what he wants to, and nobody can tell him what to do. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 5 and verse 3.
It's book of Genesis chapter 5 and verse 3.
Come on.
But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said.
Genesis chapter 5 and verse 3.
Genesis chapter 5 and verse 3. And Adam lived 130 years, and begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. Now,
Steph is one of those that are very near unto God, and those are very special out of the sons of Adam. Adam lived to be over 900 years old. Don't think he didn't get up on no more children. He had plenty of sons and daughters, but then none of them was to be talked about, because the Most High only dealt with Seth, just like the Most High only dealt with Adam when he made millions upon millions of mankind. When Seth came about, the Most High only dealt with the line of Seth. Only the line of Seth. So Seth is the direct lineage of Adam. That is the line that Yah has chose. This is the line that God has called his sons. Now, hold that. Let's get Luke. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get Luke. Luke 3, and I want to start at 35, because I don't want to have you read from. You know what I'm going to have? Know what? Go to Luke 3 and just read 25 and 26, and then skip down to 35. I won't have you read all 25 verses of who begat who.
Yeah, my service is going to go out. Luke chapter 3 and verse 25.
Yeah.
Which was the son of Mattathias, which was the son of Amos, which was the son of Nahum, which was the son of Esli, which was the son of Negi, which was the son of Math.
Come on.
Which was the son of Mattathias.
Mattathias, read.
Which was the son of Semai, which was the son of Joseph.
Which was the son of Joseph. This is Christ's father. Come on.
Which was the son of Judah.
Which was the son of Judah. That's Christ's daddy. Now drop down to verse 35.
which was the son of Saruk, which was the son of Ragal, which was the son of Phalek, which was the son of Heber, which was the son of Selah, which was the son of Kenan, which was the son of Arphaxad,
Arphaxad. Mm-hmm.
which was the son of Sim, which was the son of No, which was the son of Lamech, which was the son of Methuselah, which was the son of Enoch, which was the son of Jared, which was the son of Melel, which was the son of Canaan, which was the sons of Enos,
Which was the son, watch this, which was the son of Enos, right, read.
Which was the son of Seth.
Seth is who we was talking about, come on.
Which was the son of Adam.
Which was the son of Adam, read.
Which was the son of God.
Which was the son of God. So you see right there, even in Luke, there's a listing of the sons of God after the flood. Now, all of these sons of God was born to the earth prior to the flood. Prior to the flood, some of them, most of them been named here, are some that were born prior to the flood. And then once you start up a little higher, where we started 25, 24, 25, some of them were born after the flood. But they are all known as the sons of God, or Seth's line, which is the sons of God, or the line that the Most High started to deal with was Seth's line. No other line of Adam's. Although he had many sons and daughters, Seth was the one he chose. Just like in the beginning, Adam was the one he chose, the main Adam. Let's go back now. Let's go back, Genesis 5 and 4.
Book of Genesis, chapter 5 and verse 4. In the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters.
He begot other sons and daughters. Come on.
And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years and begot Enos.
And he begot Enos. Come on.
And Seth lived after he begot Enos 807 years.
Come on.
And begot sons and daughters.
And Seth got other sons and daughters, but the Most High didn't deal with not one of them. He only dealt with Enos. Come on.
And all the days of Seth were 912 years.
Read on.
He died.
Read on.
And Enos lived 90 years and begat Canaan. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 850 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died.
Come on.
And Canaan lived 70 years and begat Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years and begat sons and daughters.
Come on.
And the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 65 years and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years and begat sons and daughters.
So you see how many sons and daughters are being born in the earth from the sons of God. So all of these sons are considered the sons of God, but the Most High is only dealing with one from each line. Come on.
Would it also be safe to say that these kids in this line wasn't even their first kid?
Wasn't even dead. It's safe to say that these wasn't even their firstborn. Just like Seth wasn't Adam's firstborn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Verse 17. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begot Enoch. And Jared lived after he begot Enoch 800 years and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters.
What verse you at?
Verse 23.
Okay.
And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him.
Come on.
And Methuselah lived 187 years and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years and begat a son. And he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toils of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed.
Read.
And Lamech lived, after he begat Noah 595 years, and he begat sons and daughters.
Read.
And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
So Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. But Shem is the only son that the Most High began to deal with. He didn't deal with Ham the same way. He didn't deal with Japheth the same way. Just like he dealt with Noah, he dealt with Shem. And Noah was from, he was from the line of Noah, that chosen line that God or Yahweh began to deal with. All right. Now, let's go to Genesis, the 6th chapter. Genesis, the 6th chapter. Keep that in mind. Keep all of what we said in chapter 5 in mind as we get into chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1.
And it reads, And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
Stop.
And the Lord said,
Stop. The sons of God is all of those that we just got done reading about in chapter 5. So I don't know where folk get the sons of God with some angels that dropped out of the sky and started getting freaky deaky with some women. We just read in chapter 5 who the sons of God were. And how many of the children was born unto Adam's descendants who were called the sons of God. Now we get into some craziness, into some Greek mythology, where angels are then fell from the sky and they then found them some women, and now they about to get freaky deaky with some women. I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to see that. Verse 2 again.
That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose.
And they took them wives of all that they had chosen. Verse 3.
And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh.
So if the angels is the problem, if fallen angels is the problem, why is the Lord just mad at men? Why is he saying my spirit shall not strive with men if the angels are the one that fell? Seemed like to me, if the angels is the one that fell, they would have an advantage over the men. And the men would be more susceptible to the wiles of the angels. But that's not what's being said here. What's being said here is the Most High has a problem with mankind. He said, my spirit shall not always strive with man. He ain't mad at no angels. He mad at man. He's upset with man. Come on.
Yet his days shall be 120 years.
And it don't mean that I'm going to give him 120 years of lifespan. It means that from the time that I am talking now, the judgment is going to fall in 120 years. Because at this point, the Most High made a decision that the flood is going to come up on the earth in 120 years. And that's when the judgment is going to set forth. His spirit ain't going to strive with men because of the sin. And what we have to understand is, brothers and sisters, what is the sin? What is the Most High talking about that the sons of God is doing with the children of men that he doesn't approve of? Let's get Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter and the 3rd verse, and get the law on interracial marriage. Let's get that law.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Mm-hmm. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Mm-hmm. Thy daughter shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Come on.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
And now we see what the problem is. Now we see your daughters that's not a part of the sons of God family is going to turn you away from me. Come on.
That they may serve other gods.
And make you serve other gods. Read.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you. And destroy thee suddenly.
And destroy you suddenly, just like the flood destroyed all those other sons of God suddenly, and all the rest of mankind suddenly. The Most High is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. His mind doesn't change. He act the same. He ain't wishy-washy. He act just the same. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 6 and verse 4.
Genesis chapter 6 and verse 4.
Because we know what the sin is now. We know what the sin is. Come on.
There were giants in the earth in those days.
Come on.
And also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them. Mm-hmm. The same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. So
now we know who the giants are, because there were giants in the earth in those days, semicolon. So it's going to tell you who the giants of the earth was in that day. After that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, meaning that the sons of God had children with these women, and they became men of great reputation and men of great stature. And they bared them children, and they bared children to them. We're still talking about the same thing, interracial marriage and having children. These children that they had with the children of men became mighty men, which was men of old, men of renown, meaning of great reputation, meaning they had great reputation. Now, the scripture says that there were giants in the earth then. And I made the statement that these are men of great stature in the earth. You have to remember there was also giants in the earth after the flood. So if the Most High destroyed the world because of fallen angels and giants, then why are we still seeing them after the flood? Something's not adding up here. We still seeing them after the flood. Yahweh didn't do a good job of destroying them, completely wiping them out. So when it says that there were giants in the earth, these Nephilim, which is a plural word from saying Nephal, that's N-A-P-H-A-L, Nephal. Nephal means he fell. He fell is to apostatize, meaning he fell from the true religion, or he fell from his first love. He fell from the sight of the Most High. These sons of God begin to disobey Yahweh. They begin to disobey his commandments, became corrupt, and they fell from the faith. Nephal. They fell from the faith. And because it was a great number of them, they called them the Nephilim. The ones who fell from the first faith, or the ones who fell from true religion. If you look in the Septuagint, it is and translate the original word, it signifies earthborn. Nephal or Nephilim, it signifies earthborn. And the term giants, having any reference to the meaning of the word, means persons of enormous stature. They were tall men who fell from their faith and who had became corrupt. That's it. They were the Nephilim, the fallen earthborn men with an animal or devilish nature. Look up the term. That's what the term means. Jude even spoke about these men. Let's go to the book of Jude, chapter 1, and let's go to verse 4. I believe it's verse 4.
This is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation. Ungodly men, turning the grace of our God into lasciviousness, and denying the only Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ.
Read on.
I would therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not. And the angels which kept not their first estate.
The angels is talking about those messengers or those giants or those Nephilim. Come on.
But left their own habitation. He hath reserved an everlasting change under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
Why? Read.
Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication. Because they corrupted their flesh. The sons of God or those Nephilim corrupted their flesh by marrying the daughters of men. Read. And going after strange flesh are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Likewise, also, what verse you at? Verse 8. Okay. Likewise, also, these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities. Yet Michael, the archangel, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moses. Durst not bring against him a railing accusation, but said, the Lord rebuke thee. But these speak evil of those things which they know not, but what they know naturally as brute beasts. As brute beasts, what they know naturally as brute beasts. Come on. And those things they corrupt themselves. And those things they corrupt themselves. And what is that? What they corrupted themselves in? Going after strange flesh. That's what they corrupted themselves in. All right. Let's get that was all. Was that all the 10? Yes, it was. Okay. All right. Let's go back to Genesis. Genesis 6 and 5. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually. Come on. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And it grieved the Most High at his heart that he made man upon the earth, because he always broke Yah's laws continuously. The sons of God was continually breaking the laws. They were mixing in with the people. There was race mixing. There was entering into relationships with the daughters of men. Now, you would ask yourself a question. Let's ask yourself a question.
Why is it the Most High is having a problem with the children of Israel? Why is it it's such a big deal that there's race mixing or interracial marriage? You have to ask yourself a question. Will he destroy a whole world of people because they intermingling and intermarrying with one another? Why does that make sense? Let's get First Ezra 8 and 60 and 69. For the book of First Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 69. And I'm explaining why.
This book of First Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 69.
Mm-hmm.
The nations of Israel, the princes, the priests, and Levites, have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, the Moabites, Egyptians, and Edomites. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with
And the what?
And the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land.
And the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. Now we're seeing what the issue is. Now we're seeing what the problem is. Number one, before the Messiah came, there was a set apart seed that had to stay pure and set apart and come down through the lines of the sons of God that was not mixed with any other people. That line had to stay pure. If we were to remain uncorrupted and an uncorrupted people and an untainted people, the children of God must remain pure. This is the problem. Your holy seed don't belong with other nations. This is the issue. You're the priest of the Most High. Your seed don't belong with other nations. It's going to be like that even when the kingdom comes, because his thought process never changes. The thought process never changes, and the act never changes. He's the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. Right, let's get Isaiah right quick. Let's get Isaiah 13, and I want to start at 14.
Look, Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 14. And it shall come to pass, 13 verse 14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people.
His own people. You're going to go to your own people when the kingdom comes. Come on.
And flee everyone into his own land.
And you're going to live in your own land. Everybody ain't going to be dipping in and out of everybody's land. It's not going to be a great melting pot society. Everybody is going back to where they from. Come on.
15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
And everyone that is found not in your own land and intermingling and intermarrying with other nations, read.
And everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
You're going to be put to death. Capital punishment, because that's out of order. The Most High separated the sons of Adam. Separated them. This is the problem. This is the great corruption. This was the great iniquity. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 6 and verse 7.
Genesis chapter 6 and verse 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing that the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
Read.
These are the generations of Noah. Noah was just a man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God,
The earth was corrupt because of all of the mixed marriage, race mixing. Come on.
And the earth was filled with violence.
Read.
And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
All flesh have corrupted his way upon the earth. Come on.
And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Read.
Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make of it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits.
So it was 510 feet long, 84 feet wide, 150 feet high. It's a big ship, very big ship. Come on.
A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in the cubit shalt thou finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof. With lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life, from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die.
Read.
But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt make into the ark thou, and thy sons, and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. To keep them alive with thee, they shall be male and female.
So that's why. So it was more than, they say that Noah brought in the animals 2 by 2. It's more than that. What it says, 2 of every sort is talking about just what it said at the end of the sentence. Male and female. You had the male and the female counterpart. So when we hold that, let's go to Genesis 7, just the next chapter over, Genesis 7 and 2, and we're going to read something there. Genesis 7 and 2.
And it reads, of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens.
So notice something, that the law was already in effect because these beasts are being called clean. So you had the law of clean and unclean already in effect because the laws were already in effect. So every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens. So you had 7 males, 7 females, meaning you had a total of 14, male and female. Read on.
The male and his female. And of beasts that are not clean by 2, the male and his female. So
you only took 2 unclean male and an unclean female of an unclean beast, but of a clean beast you took male by sevens. You took 7 males, 7 females. Read on.
Verse Genesis. Oh, we want to read on verse
7. Yeah, 7 and 3, I believe.
7 and 3. Of fowls also of the air by sevens, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth.
To keep seed alive upon the face of the earth. So the Most High was setting it up where it would be more clean beasts upon the earth than unclean beasts upon the earth. Let's go back to Genesis 6 and 5. I have 6 and 20. Okay, yeah.
And it reads, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive.
Read.
And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he.
And so he did. Let's get Hebrews 11 and 6. We're almost done here. Hebrews 11 and 6.
This book of Hebrews, chapter 11 and verse 6.
Give me 6 and 7, verses 6 and 7.
6 and 7. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is.
You must believe that he is. Come on.
and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Come on.
By faith, Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
By faith. You got to have faith, brothers and sisters. You got to build your faith. And that's what we're seeing as an example in this lesson today, in this breakdown in Genesis chapter 6. Give me 2nd Ezra 3 and 8.
Let's book of 2nd Ezra chapter 3 and verse 8. And every people walked after their own will, and did wonderful things before thee, and despised thy commandment.
And despised the commandments of the Most High. Not having faith, not keeping the Most High's laws, being disobedient. Give me 2 Peter 2 and 5. That's what we got to do.
Let's book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. And spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in a flood upon the world of the ungodly.
He saved Noah. He didn't spare the world, but he saved Noah, who was a teacher of righteousness, meaning he kept the commandments and he taught others to do so. Brothers and sisters, these laws were always here. The sons of Yah was the firstborn of the Most High, Yahweh, and they were to teach his laws. But a lot of them, like a lot of us, have become corrupt. And Adam failed in his duties, and then his sons and his descendants failed in his duties. Now we're on the other side of the flood. And all of those pre-flood sons of Yah are now back up on the earth. First coming through the Egyptian captivity, and then generation upon generation upon generation upon generation. And he only choosing whom he will. He's only choosing a few to save and to deliver out of this system. Let's pray as you. All right, we're going to leave it right there. All right, we're going to go into our Q&A portion on the other side. So I'm only taking Q&A right now. I got one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the only one.
Okay.
And it reads, need of correction. James 1:27 mentioned religion. Should we lean more on religion or relationship to explain our deep faith in the Most High?
Okay, so when James is talking about religion, he's talking about your faith. He's talking about your walk. Let's go to James 1:27.
This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 27. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows.
This is he explaining what the religion is. He's explaining it. Read it again.
To visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
And to keep himself unspotted from the world. Go to Luke, the 4th chapter. Luke 4. Luke 4 and 16, I believe it is.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And, as his custom was...
Drop down to verse 18, please.
18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me.
This is what the same thing James is talking about. Yahweh Shai, the Messiah, is talking about here. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, read.
Because he have anointed me to preach the gospel to the people, to the poor.
He anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. Is religion. Is religion. To preach the gospel to the poor. Come on.
He have sent me to heal the brokenhearted.
He sent me to heal the brokenhearted is religion. This is what you do when you have pure religion. Same thing James is talking about. Come on.
To preach deliverance to the captives.
And preach deliverance. You can be set free to those that are captive. Read.
And recovering of sight to the blind.
Read on.
To set at liberty them.
To set at liberty, to teach freedom to them that have been bound or bruised. This is pure religion. To pull people out of the muck, to pull them out of the the strife, to pull them out of their sin, to help them, bring them out as a savior. That's pure religion. That's what it's talking about. To actually do the work of a God on earth. That's pure religion. I hope that helps with your understanding. All right. I think you said that was the last one anyway.
Car.
All right. We're going to leave it right there. I will answer questions in Zoom if we have any. All right. All praises to the Most High. Shalom.
Yourself when the lies in the doctrine you clinging to. Repenting mean the path that you walking, you see it through. That mean you gotta switch up your people leaving the crew. That mean you gotta watch what you say and watch what you do. But until you see the truth, you just looking around for a clue. And it's easy to find evil, cause evil looking for you. Bishop got us militant, keep us ready like Minutemen. Demons in the sleep of Yahweh coming to finish them. Gotta love my features, no difference between our images. Wisdom getting deeper, I'm prophesying to many men. Keep it real, study the word, showing yourself approved. Faith without works is a body, gotta make different moves. I never be perfect, still shooting to fit the biggest shoes. Watching what I eat, son, I eat them, weaponizing the food. We had to fight and sacrifice to get to this point. Follow the laws of the Torah, you can't do what you want. War times, I'm on the line, you can catch me up front. Reading out my 1611, got my Glock in the trunk. Some people don't understand, till it's a hole in their body. Some people never gonna see that it's the devil that got them. You casting spells on yourself, you saying that you got problems. Meditate day and night, but I still get it poppin'.